When we go back in the main room, is the dragon and the angel looking like they want to leave? Or are they still
The
like napping?
angel's still asleep,
Okay.
so the dragon's still there.
Basically, is the
So
dragon fine for waiting while we explore this southern part?
Crash is
Okay.
dragging this cask of wine out, and the dragon just kind of eyeballs us.
Could always see if the dragon would help.
I was
Hey,
just
maybe the
about to
dragon will
say.
carry it to the stairs for you.
Oh, I was gonna ask the dragon if it wants something to drink.
So ask him to help us take it to the nearest town.
True, we could do that.
That way we don't have to worry about carrying it since we help them. It's back and forth thing. They help us by giving us cards. We help them by...
Clearing out
So-
the room.
I think that'd be pretty fair. I'll ask.
You seriously? Oh, wow. Well, now we can safely say that his work with diplomacy on the crazy little angel girl was a fluke.
What? It's probably nothing for the dragon to do.
I'm sure.
An orb?
He transmuted the fucking thing.
Oh. Was there an orb inside the wine?
Yeah, anybody who decided they were actually with Crash when this whole thing was taking place, if you understand magic, you're appropriately impressed because he put almost no effort into what was actually a really hard spell.
Like a shrink ritual, basically. Or he pokeballed it.
What the fuck?
Pokewine.
I know what a Pokeball is.
Gotta drunk it all.
Oh god. Stop talking.
So is this its new evolution?
You're so fired.
Okay. And on that note,
So fired.
I mean, because remember, if she wakes up and she's in a bad mood and tells the dragon to fight you guys, it's exactly what he's gonna do.
Fantastic.
Give the nice dragon the present.
Poor Braxis.
Oh god, you're so cute with the little girl. I suppose she's not really a little girl.
Crash goes back to the group. He's got angel drool on his shoulder.
You're the first dragon I've ever met that I haven't eaten.
And as soon as the sentence is finished, disappears. So you don't get to ask him any more questions. Elendril is the name that everyone knows her by. You don't actually know her true name.
Okay.
And her
that's
true
what-
name is what would have been stolen.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure what you meant. So, what? Just because I'm curious, what happens if you say her name? Like, what would have happened if I had said her name in front of her?
Let me see if I can try to explain this in a way that makes sense to not just my mind. But it would be kind of like calling her by a nickname that reminds her of this glorious creature that she once was and now isn't. Because her mind is just so broken and shattered from what happened to losing her true name.
It's like
And with
calling.
this,
It's like calling a doctor someone without the doctor name, and you know how they get all mad.
only in this case, her mental state is kind of fractured, so her reaction is not just going to be sadness. It could be sadness and rage and anger, and then the next thing you know, you have Berserker Angel attacking you,
Right.
and her dragon, because Mentra's going to do whatever she tells him to, whether he wants to or not, and not because he's forced to, but because that's what he's going to do.
That's an odd relationship then. Like he wouldn't try to talk her down if she's clearly.
Mm-mm.